Previously on the O.M.E.N podcast.
You're all going to be working for O.M.E.N, and you're all working in the IT department.
I'm a punch card inspector.
I'm Zach.
Hello, Zach.
So my mom got me this job. I'm like probably 18, probably 21, depending what we doing.
I'm Mandy Crawford. I manage people. I make sure the right people are in the right place at all times,
As you may know, Cyberworlds, with a Z, is one of the most popular sleep time computing platforms. Somewhere on our network, someone has hacked into the system, and now when people die, they die in real life. We're going to put you into Cyberworlds so you can solve the problem. And you find yourself in what looks like a strange, macabre zoo of weird people and weirder avatars running around and moving between different portals. The three of you pass through this shimmering force field in front of you, and then you are faced with this large circular portal, and on top of it is the word Fantazyland with a Z. You walk forwards into the portal, and you feel yourselves being pulled forward.
What will happen next? Find out on this exciting episode of O.M.E.N.
And you feel yourselves get sucked forwards into the fantasy world. And everything goes dark for a short while as stuff loads.
Do we hear any music? I feel like I hear like a song. Is this my tinnitus acting up again?
No, you hear like a sort of old school tavern-y music, and you all open your eyes to find yourselves in a very poorly rendered tavern.
Zach is covering his eyes.
And you're in this tavern, and there are a bunch of weird people around you. Some of them are actual player avatars who are somewhat panicking because they can't manage to get out through the exit door. Like, the exit door won't open.
Oh, no.
And they're sort of all panicking. And to your right in this room, sitting at a table, is a rather grizzled old-looking man with an exclamation point above his head.
Can I try to take the exclamation point off? It seems like that would be uncomfortable for him.
All right.
And I'd like to roll for focus when I do that.
Okay. Roll for focus.
I got a focus of 19.
Okay. I don't know what you were trying to do there, but as soon as you grab the exclamation point, the old man turns to look at you. Well, how there? Welcome to Fantasyland.
I'm still holding the exclamation point, and I'm trying to take it off because I feel like maybe this guy is in pain. He has a very strange voice.
Please, give me some time to explain your quest to you, travelers.
Oh no, we found the role players.
I'm your NPC guest. I'm going to give you your quest. And then the old man, sort of, his eyes flicker a little bit, and they turn black, and then they turn white again.
I pull at the exclamation point even harder.
Okay, the exclamation point comes off, and you've got an exclamation point now. Alright, fine.
Okay. And he's still talking?
Yep.
Now I'm freaking out a little bit.
The old guy now goes, "Hello, it's me, Robert Chang. I've hacked into this NPC to give you your instructions."
More screaming and bag breathing.
Can you put the pizza in my mouth?
The pizza upstairs?
Yeah, you didn't give me no. You can feel it when you're hungry.
Very well, I will do that. But first, let me tell you of your quest. I have to say quest. It won't let me say mission for some reason will only let me take quests.
But you absolutely just said mission.
I thought I heard mission.
No, only quest. No missions, only quest.
But you absolutely.
You just said it again. I did. Did you hear that?
I can't say it as part of a sentence. I'm only an old man.
Y'all stupid.
Yes, I agree.
Mandy, you're definitely hearing mission, right?
No, I'm absolutely hearing mission, yes. He's just insane. It's ridiculous that we are...
It's very difficult to control these NPCs. They have strange AI.
Why do you not just speak into our heads like you did last time? Surely that looks less strange than us talking to this thing and everybody is going to be looking at us because we're talking to it instead of doing the role play thing.
I'm just hearing mission.
I cannot communicate with you anymore because of the strange reasoning behind the thing, whatever the hell's going on in there.
Yes, okay, but you are communicating with us. This is a form of communication.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Mandy. Jesus Christ, fucking hell.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
He did, I swear.
Okay, he just... Okay, no, he didn't say it. He... Miss Andy Parker, he didn't say the word. It wasn't Zach. It wasn't Zach.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
It wasn't, no. It definitely wasn't. I'm still keeping an eye. Yes, it's all fine. All good. Now back to this mission.
The old man hands out to you a small purple cube. This is a reset code. You need to take it to the cube on the other side of the map.
What?
That's where we can reset this world and purge the random code.
Why
don't you do it?
I don't have a map, so I'm not sure how to feel. Do we have a map?
You don't have a map. All you need to do is travel north.
Hey, y'all. I'm a gamer. I am. This guy's the bad guy. I'm gonna shoot him.
Please don't shoot me. I'm.
Wait. I want to hear some so what makes you think that? Because I know he plays a lot of games. I kind of trust him.
Y'all see this dude?
We see this dude.
How do you know he's a bad guy?
He got eyes like devil. Looks like the devil.
Yes.
And he's like, here. Can I shoot him?
I would trust your opinion on this.
Honestly, Twisted Sex Number, I agree with you completely, and I think you should shoot this individual. I am
sick. Why aren't you so cool like every day? You always saying, why don't you do something?
Because I have to write down on those sheets that you did at least one thing a day, or your mother will complain at me again.
Well, not anymore. I'm Twisted Slicer. I'm a briber.
Listen,
gotta circumcise her. You none the wiser.
Before you shoot me, just go forward into...
I push a button and then I grew dreadlocks. Before I shoot you, what, dog?
You need to go to the north. You must go either through the forest...
If he's a bad guy, why are we listening to him?
Just shoot him, get the cubes, and let's be on our way, for goodness sake.
It's me. I'm Robert Chang. You need to go to either the Forest of Impossible Despair or the Desert of Baffling Beauty, and then you have to go from there to the cube.
Alright, dog.
Please.
I'm a hardcore gamer, and I'm up for a challenge. So, let's do this.
And then you shoot him.
Yeah. Oh, no, I meant, I'll go to the tight, twisted woods. It's cool.
Okay. You don't want to shoot him?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll try that.
Alright.
I shoot him.
Okay, you shoot him, and you...
With my gangster rocket.
You see him sort of... His animation freaks out a little bit, and then you see a health bar above him drain, and he explodes into blood particles.
We won! Dog.
Okay, so from what I know of rockets, there's obviously been splash damage too, right?
Oh god, yes.
So what's happening around us right now?
The other NPCs in the environment are now mostly on fire, and they have been running around. The tavern itself is caught fire as well, and one of the avatars, one of the poor people, they have lost a bunch of health, and they've lost a life now.
Oh, this is sick. Nah.
The tavern has started to burn down, and the avatars are running out of the tavern.
Is the only spell I have Fireball, yeah?
I would say you can also cast Ray of Cold.
Okay, so I think we should probably get a move on, don't you?
I think we should leave.
Oh, I tell you what. While you're leaving, I'll make everything better here. You know, like I do back at the office, and then we'll all journey on together. How about that, eh?
Dog, that was so cool. Now you're making it so boring.
No, I'm going to fix it, and that will be cool. Just, I can do a cool thing. Just please, let's go.
What do you want to do to fix the tavern before we head off?
I'm gonna cycle between my two spells.
Yep.
Breathe into my bag a bit because I suddenly realise that I can't fix this.
One quick suggestion, if I may make it, Mandy. In wartime, things happen that you don't have full
I'm not
control over,
interested.
and you have to learn to forgive yourself.
We're just gonna push. Shove you through the door as I go.
Mandy pushes you through the door, and then she flings her Ray of Cold.
Yeah.
Could you please roll for focus, please, Mandy?
No. 12.
Okay, I'm going to say that does a reasonable job of putting out most of the big fires. The NPCs from this point can handle it, and the tavern is somewhat in a reasonable state for the most part, other than a couple of scorch marks and a big pile of blood in the center from an NPC
Dog,
being
they got
exploded.
blood in this game.
Oh god, yes. Yeah, there's blood everywhere.
Oh, sick.
It's mess. It's a mess.
Did you not see? I did a magic. Did you? No, nobody. Okay, never mind.
I saw it, but look, everything was on fire. It was cool, and now it's stupid.
The next time you say something I do is stupid, I am going to set you on fire without a second thought. Now, shall we go?
So the three of you are left with an option. Are you going to go to the north via the Forest of Impossible Despair, or are you going to go via the Desert of Baffling Beauty?
I feel like the desert would be our best option, right? Because it's baffling, but it doesn't have a bad word like despair or death or fire in it.
Zach is very confused and surprised that someone said something to him, so he's just silent right now.
The problem that I see is this. Baffling beauty sounds lovely, and that's probably some form of trap. However, impossible despair is a word trick, and from my recollection of word tricks, it means that the despair is impossible, therefore it cannot possibly exist, and we'll just walk through a nice forest.
I'm not...
That's exactly how language works.
I'm hungry.
Did they not put the pizza in your mouth yet?
Zach, you feel a pizza in your mouth.
Mmm. Mmm. Thanks, Rob.
You don't hear anything because he can't communicate with you anymore because you killed the one NPC you could talk through.
I'm glad we did it.
So which way are you going to go?
My instincts, as I say, they say the forest because the despair cannot be possible. It is impossible, improbable. Whatever it was, that's how language works. There is no despair there. We're going to be fine.
Okay. Are you guys all happy with that?
Are we agreed as a team?
As I said, my retirement hits in 3 months. Sure.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Mandy.
Zach is contentedly chewing still.
Just nothing, just air.
So the three of you walk out of the tiny town that you're in, the town of Morrodale, and you go along the road towards the Forest of Impossible Despair. And you get to the Forest of Impossible Despair. It eventually clips in through the fog in front of you because the render distance isn't that good. and you see the entrance to it. And it's dark and quite creepy looking. There are these big spiny trees, and it's quite creepy.
That's tight. I mean, it's stupid, but...
Can you tell us a little bit more about the trees?
They're gnarled, and the branches are all messy and horrible. There aren't any leaves on most of them.
So it's like me.
Yeah.
I want to run up and, like, do a kick flip off one. Like, real tight.
Off of one of the trees?
Yeah, like flip, like, 10 times backwards, like kick flip.
Okay, roll for agility, please.
And then, like, put, like, cool beat, like, music over it.
Mm-hmm. Roll for agility.
Right.
What did you get?
24.
Fuck. Okay, so you run up to this tree, and you do a kick flip off of the back of it. You flip 10 times and land perfectly on your feet.
Yo, I'm sick twisted striker. I'm a tiger. I'm Zach Parker.
The tree falls over and reveals a treasure chest.
Oh, dog, I told y'all I'm a gamer.
I'm still not a dog.
Y'all stop bossing me around like you're my mom.
I do not understand why you keep addressing me as a dog.
We ain't in real life no more. You ain't my mom. She ain't here.
I've never been your mother. I don't know why you would assume that I've ever been your mother.
I know a few things about things that aren't what they seem to be. Is there anything suspicious about this treasure chest?
No, not really. It's just a golden treasure chest. You can open it and get some cool stuff out of it.
Like fool's gold?
Not fool's gold, regular gold. Not false gold, just standard regular gold.
Like plated gold?
It's definitely gold plated. I mean, you wouldn't make like a whole chest out of gold because it's not it's a soft metal, so like it would fall apart. But like it's quite pretty.
Strong gold?
Strong gold, yes.
Is it reflective gold?
Reasonably.
Can we use this to buy guns?
I don't know. I mean, like you'd have to get the thing out of it first, probably.
Is it so strong gold?
Yes.
It has all the traits of gold.
Yes.
If I'm touching my tongue to the gold, does it taste like gold?
No, me first.
You're both licking the chest.
I ain't licking it.
What?
I go up and try to like walk through it because that's how you pick things up in a game.
You walk up to it, and as soon as you touch it, the front of it opens up, and out pops 100 coins.
Are the coins gold?
Yes, the coins are fucking gold. Jesus Christ.
Are they reflective gold?
Yes, they are.
So they're like not false gold?
They're not false gold.
Are they fool's gold?
I'm up.
No.
Can I pimp slap him?
Yes, roll for strength.
18.
I'd like to roll for observation on the gold while he's pimp slapping me.
Okay, so
My observation is 13 and his strength was 18.
you pimp slap him and he falls to the ground, and you observe the gold, and it is gold. Like, it's virtual gold.
Okay.
It's perfectly normal, natural gold.
I'll just pick up my fair share, which is cutting it through 33 gold.
I'm gonna
32,
grab all of it.
Oh.
That makes sense. I mean, it was his. He did find it. He didn't find it.
Dog, that's mine.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
The three of you are still standing at the front of the forest. Do you want to venture forward through into it?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, not really, but I don't see that I have much option, do I?
The three of you wander into the forest, and immediately the lighting settings change, so everything goes a bit dark and creepy. And you can hear the sound of like old owls in the trees, and it's all really like quiet and still. Can you please all roll for observation?
12.
Zach is slightly trailing behind, and you can tell he's a little bit scared.
Wow.
Zach got a natural 20, and I got the lowest possible for me, which is 7. It was a critical failure.
Okay, so Zach immediately sees the thing coming, and he dodges out of the way.
Dog, what was that thing coming?
It was like a large, gross-looking frog. The gross-looking frog then barrels past Mandy, who is able to see it and get slightly out of the way, but she gets knocked down.
Oh.
And the giant frog then reaches out and tries to grab Archibald with its tongue.
I'm gonna shoot it. Bap, bap.
First, could Archibald please roll for agility?
Here, I got a 17.
You got a 17. Okay. You manage to roll out of the way of this tongue as it flicks towards you and it smacks a tree instead.
Can I use my flaming sword to cut the tongue?
Sure. Could you roll for strength, please?
Yep. That's a 6.
Okay, you completely miss the tongue, and the tongue flicks back and knocks into you, causing you to fall to the floor. And now this great big, ugly-looking frog is in front of all of you, and it rears back and makes a really horrible roaring noise. And above its head, you can see its health bar, and it says Bog Beast above it.
Oh, shoot. Hey, y'all, this is a boss.
What does it mean by a boss? Mandy's a boss, and I'm not trying to...
dog.
She's not trying to kill me currently.
Dog.
That I know of.
It means it's big, and if you kill it, you get 100...
100 things.
Or 1,000. Like a big lot.
I think because Zach got the highest roll, you can react first. What do you want to do?
So I was gonna shoot it, but I'm a gamer, so this is a boss. So I'm gonna charge up like in my favorite show. So I need to get more powerful.
Okay. Could you're going Super Saiyan?
I'm charging.
Okay. Could you please roll for focus to see how much you charge?
I'm getting super strong. My muscles is like they're ripping out. I'm getting big. I'm a tiger. Yeah.
Okay. You're a tiger now. No, you're not a tiger. You are reasonably strong, and you've sort of beefed yourself out. It is now Mandy's turn. Mandy, what are you going to do?
I am going to take some breaths on my paper bag and I'm going to start screaming and I'm going to throw some form of fireball at it. I'm going to like the little wand thing that I have. I'm going to shake that vaguely in the direction of the bog thing.
Of the frog thing. Okay. Could you roll for focus for me, please?
I will try if the cat will allow it. Well, no. Apparently.
That was a 5. So you throw your fireball, and the fireball hits a tree nearby, and the tree ignites.
Good.
So the tree nearby is now on fire.
As intended.
As nature intended. The bog beast now turns to see you, and it's going to try and grab you with its tongue again. And it's now going for Mandy. So, Mandy, could you please roll for agility?
Yes. Oh, well.
What was that?
Dog, you slow.
That was a 1, which is a critical failure.
Yep.
So the bog beast reaches its tongue out, grabs you, and pulls you into its mouth.
Catman, this is your fault. You did.
And everything for you, Mandy, goes black for a short while.
Oh, God. Oh, I hate it. Do I still have my paper bag?
You do have your paper bag,
Yes.
and you're inside the frog's mouth.
Breathing on the paper bag intensifies.
It is now Archibald's turn. Archibald, what are you going to do?
So I see that Mandy just got grabbed,
Yep.
and Kid Wonderful is really finding his stride in this world.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm happy for him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to... We have one tree on fire, right?
Yep.
And I assume that this thing that is wet and slimy is vulnerable to fire.
That would be a reasonably good guess, I suppose.
Can I push the tree onto it?
Yeah, I guess so, if you can roll strength of a reasonable high amount.
13? I kind of shoulder charge the tree.
Are you going to shoulder charge it with your shield out?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Alright. So you shoulder charge the tree. I'm going to roll for the tree. Wow! Okay, the tree rolled a 1. So the tree goes straight down as you shoulder barge it, and it lands on top of the bog beast. It crushes the bog beast.
Dog!
And poor Mandy inside also doesn't end up quite nicely, like, flattened.
But isn't there a lot of thick, juicy frog guts around her?
I would say there is thick, juicy frog guts, but the tree falling on her is not particularly good.
Dog, you're stupid.
She feels herself disappear.
Oh no.
It's very strange. Mandy, you feel like this weird sinking feeling, and a couple of seconds later, you pop back into existence, standing next to Archibald and Zach, and you look down at your wrist bracelet, and you've lost one of your hearts.
Yeah, the screaming starts up again. Like it's dreadful this time. It's ear shattering this time. It's just dreadful. It's this mournful wail mixed in with a horrified scream, and it pierces through like everywhere.
It's like birds in the tree, like really badly animated birds in the trees fly off into the sky.
Zach is still charging, and he doesn't notice anything that's going on because he's so in the zone.
What do you want to do with this rage you have built up?
I'm getting pumped, and then like I pull out my gangster blaster and shoot it in the direction I remember the frog being in.
All right, you shoot your gangster blaster in the direction that the frog was. Could you roll for luck, please?
6.
Okay, so the gangster blaster flies off, and you hear a loud explosion nearby, and some very, very loud, angry voices. And you see what look to be some very strange-looking green people, and they're wandering around near this explosion now, not looking particularly, like, happy. What do you guys want to do?
Dog! Did y'all see that? Yeah! I'm a shyster! I'm a viper! I killed that mother...
Well, I see these green people and they're kind of freaking out. Kind of rub my shoulder because for some reason it hurts. Like it normally hurts. Everything hurts all the time and my body is decaying.
Dog, you old in the game?
Unfortunately. But I'm rubbing it because it feels a little bit weird, like tender. I walk up to the green people and go, "Hey, we saved you from the bog beast."
You're walking up to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm shouting out that we saved them from the bog beast.
So I'm gonna sort of very, very kind of tentatively go, no, I don't think that's a good idea. I really don't know. I would come back if I would just come back to here where it's safe. If you just maybe you would like to come back. Oh dear. Okay. Yes.
So the three of you wander towards the angry-looking bunch of green people, and it turns out that above their heads you see the word goblin.
I don't understand the significance of this.
The largest one of them comes up to all of you and goes, "Hello! What are you doing here? Who caused that explosion?"
No, wait. I know this language. Hello, mate. We just done popped off a little Barbie in the shrimping.
No, I don't.
We just done chucked a.
No, that's not. No.
We just done chucked a garbo in the wing wang.
Who did this? This is...
So sorry for the Tim Tam wick checker.
May I? All right. How you doing? All right. Look. There's a couple of fellas down there, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And
couple of right bloke mate champs.
Yeah, they was cowboy guys.
No.
They had
There was definitely cowboys.
No, not cowboys.
Oh yeah, they weren't.
Cowboys.
I mean, they weren't cowboys. They were
Cowmen.
They reminded my friends of cowboys.
A horse.
They're not
big, like a robot.
Sure. Yeah. Horse is good. Yeah. Horses. Yeah. No. Robots. Horses are good. Horses.
They have these big horse. Big steeplechasey. Big steeplechasers. The big knee boys.
You're talking about the horsemen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Over in that direction, fella.
Those bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, I will kill them if my name isn't William P. Grognak, Destroyer of Men.
Honestly, William P. Grognak, honestly, mate.
Could you all please roll for, what should we have you roll for this? Can you all roll for persuasion, please?
Uh-oh.
Can I make a request?
Go for it.
Because I stumbled on the accent entirely by accident, can I roll luck instead?
Alright, fine.
Yeah.
Dog, yeah, they're horsemen. I didn't shoot with a rocket.
The knees are very important. They had giant knees.
I don't have a rocket, gangsta rocket.
So,
I rolled a 13.
what you rolled a 13 in luck?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 12 in persuasion.
I rolled a 1 in persuasion.
Okay. William P. Grognak looks at all of you, and he looks at you, Mandy, and goes, "Well, I believe you, and I believe your old friend here, but this little kid,
I ain't little dog.
he looks suspicious."
I'm like not even a teenager.
Honestly, mate, he's with us because we're looking after him, yeah?
If he wasn't a right bloke, why would we put him in the Chuck weekend? Yeah.
Hey dog, I ain't little. Look, I got a gangster rocket. Check this out. And I shoot it into the sky.
If you
No.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That's what you used to destroy my wagon, isn't it?
No, dog. The cows had that.
Yeah, the horseman had it, and we've nicked it.
The horseman had it.
We've nicked it. That's what we've done. We've nicked it.
All right.
We nicked it from the horseman, and we present it now as a gift. A gift for you.
All right then. Provide it for me then.
You could say that this is a nick cannon. Yeah, we nicked it, and it's a cannon.
Hand over the weapon then, and we can be on our way.
No, dog. I spent all my money on that.
No, I spent all our money on nicking it to get the resources to nick it from the person who shot it at you.
Hey, dog.
Look,
I'll give it to you if you beat me in a battle of rapping.
A rap battle.
Oh, dog. Yeah, you do that.
Of course I would.
Alright.
I'm William P. Grognak,
You ain't got a cool hat.
rapper extraordinaire.
Oh shoot. It's on now.
It's on now.
All right. I may look old and decrepit, and I am. But you mind if I set you up? And I know a little bit about this kind of thing.
Yeah, right, dog. Alright. Alright.
All right. I'm Archibald. I'm appalled. I'm balling. It's unequaled. I see you and criticizing our integrity.
Nah.
It's a sequel to my pain, the hurt,
Archie, man.
the
Archie.
anger, the rage.
Stop, dog.
I'm calling up my friend to tell you he's
That was awful.
great.
That was the worst thing I've ever heard.
Grognar, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
But honest people are bad at rapping. Just gonna throw that out there.
Right, go on. Show me what you've got.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on a sec. I gotta get pumped up. Hold on. And then Zach like sort of like puts his hand in his fist and he's like rubbing it and he's like looking down and like shuffling his feet and he's like breathing and he's like he starts like chanting a little bit under his breath. He has to get pumped. It's like and then his dreads like stand on end and stuff because we're in this world, you know.
Yo, I'm Twisted Slicer. I'm a biter. Don't think I'm a flute piper. Yo, I got a stack and it's whack yak. You're the grognak, and you watch your back. I'm an engine driver, exerciser. I shoot the demon dire like a hacker. Maraca. Alright, I'm done, dog.
Most impressive.
What you got?
Most impressive. Here we go. Right. I'm Grognak. I'm from Karnak. I'm goblin. There ain't no problem. I've been bobbing for things in a coffin. I use my noggin. I'm not Stalin. I've been frothing.
Nah.
I think my favourite part was I'm not starving.
Well, I'm not Stalin. I'm not. I mean, like, us goblins we think communism's a good idea in theory, but in practice it didn't do so well, you know.
Dog. I don't know what that is, but that was whack.
Oh, fine.
I'm sprawled, appalled by your rap. It's bald. Archibald.
Oh, you win. I will leave you be.
Yeah.
And you can continue on your path. But if I find out that you guys were the ones who blew up my caravan, then I will find you, okay?
I didn't do that.
Okay.
That was the...
Mate, we would never hurt you.
Alright.
Yeah, dog. right, peace.
Peace. William Pugognak and the other goblins then leave the area. Their sort of caravan moves off, and you make it through to the other side of the Forest of Impossible Despair. There, on the other side of the Forest of Impossible Despair, there is a great big lava moat. It's a great big lava river that spans as far as the eye can see. And the render distance isn't amazing, but as far as the eye can see, there is this giant lava river.
How has it not set everything on fire?
You can clearly tell that it has sort of set stuff on fire on either side. Like the tree line only goes up to a certain point and then it stops. And on the other side, there is a sort of vast, expansive salt flats.
Y'all, how we gonna cross this mother flipping river? Lava.
So things that are fire are immune to fire in this world, right? Because they have to...
Yeah.
Because they can only simulate so much, correct?
Yeah, huh?
Well, I've got this lava shield.
Mm-hmm.
Could I surf to the other side?
You could. Yeah. Do you want to give it a try?
Okay, yes, but how high would I have to roll to also be able to bring everyone else on it as I surf?
I'm going to say that if you were to roll for just yourself, then you don't have to roll that. You have to roll like maybe a 10 or more. But if you were to bring everyone across on your tiny shield across this river, then I would say you need to be up in the 20.
Sorry, I don't go on them. It's too little. Like, I don't want to get up near you. That's weird.
I mean, you've stated this in the office. I'm aware that you don't want to be near me.
Yeah,
Oh.
cause you know, I'm into chicks. You know.
Let's roll for luck.
Okay.
I rolled a 22 in luck, and I'm bringing everyone across, baby.
Okay. Mandy, are you alright with this?
I mean, I'm highly uncomfortable, but I suppose I will.
Okay. The three of you get on the shield, and somehow Archibald is able to deftly pilot this fire shield across the lava, and you get to the other side.
Question.
It's how I got through Normandy.
Can he use the... God. Oh, no. Can he use the sword as an oar?
Yeah, why not? Okay, we'll say that he does that. He's using the sword to like pull us through the lava. And the three of you get successfully to the other side, to the salt flats. And the salt flats are just a barren, flat wasteland as far as the eye can see. What do you want to do?
We're looking for the... I don't know, what was it? Were we looking for a sphere or what? I don't remember.
I think it was. I believe he told us it was a cube.
Oh.
You're supposed to be taking the purple thing you've got to the big cube, and it's in the north.
Is this the north, by the way?
I don't know.
You're definitely traveling north.
Tight.
But you are at this desert now. Could you please all roll for observation?
15.
6.
I rolled a 16.
Okay, so Mandy and also Archibald, you see a character walking across the salt flats. He's sort of gliding along on this little floating disc, and he's got a player character name above him. Do you want to get his attention?
Yeah. Yeah, sort of, wave my hand. I say hello. Hello. Friend. Hello.
He ain't your friend.
So he notices you guys, and he starts floating in your direction. He's quite well kitted out. He's got lots and lots and lots of equipment, lots of shiny armor and stuff.
I'd like to roll observation on the man himself. I'd like to squint at him. Just like really squint at him.
Okay.
Got a 19.
You take a look at this guy, and you can see his username above his head. And his username is Nublord96XXX.
Are his clothes by any chance stained with blood or anything? Do we get the sense that maybe he's looted this stuff?
I would say that it's definitely spoils of war. He's definitely a hero, or either a hero or a villain that has been around for quite some time. Next to his name, there is also a pair of, crossed swords.
Oh, no.
And you can find out what Nublord is going to do with you in the final episode of the O.M.E.N. Hypnospace crossover. See you next time. Bye. The O.M.E.N podcast is powered by Ellipsis RPG, the accessible donationware rule set, now available on itch.io. If you like what you're hearing, please rate us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcast. You can tweet to us at the hashtag OMENcast, that's O-M-E-N cast, and who knows, you might get a special mention in one of the episodes from us. Thank you for listening, and remember, stay vigilant. You never know what's out there.